Yeah, hello students. So welcome back to another video for I will cover class ninth, one of the chapters, coordinate geometry, and this is a little new and difficult. Not difficult. It depends on how much you understand and you understand the concept. So let's begin. So you know this number line, right? You must have heard of number line, right? I mean, you know that there is a 0 and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and here we have -1, -2, -3, -4. So this is the center. So in coordinate geometry, also known as Cartesian system, you this is 1D, right? A line is a 1D, one dimension, right? One dimension. Now when it comes to two dimensions, where we have any figure or any I mean two dimensions. Whenever we have the concept of two dimensions, we have to take the help of another number, another line which is drawn perpendicular to this, passing through the 0. And these all angles are 90 degree, and this is known as x-axis and this is known as y-axis. Now you know from 0 on the right everything is positive, and on the left, so this is right and this is on the left, it's negative. Now on the y-axis, these are called axis. This is called x-axis, this is called y-axis. Similarly we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please note these lines, x-axis, x-line and y-line, are perpendicular to each other in Cartesian system or coordinate geometry. Now you'll see, I don't have a graph paper, but someday I'll on the next day maybe I'll show it on a graph paper. You'll get graph paper. Your graph paper is like this. And then if you have to draw, how will you draw? You make this line a little thick. You make this line a little thick. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So say I have to draw. So when a coordinates is written like this, x comma y, and x comma y means you go, if x is positive, and this is how, first of all I didn't say, this goes as positive y positive, y-axis, and this is y negative. So we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, etc. On x-axis, on the right hand side is positive, left hand side is negative. On the y-axis, upper hand side is positive, lower hand side, lower bottom, and this point is known as origin, because this is where the two lines, x-axis and y-axis, they intersect each other. That is the origin. So whatever distance you cover, that is maintained with, that is measured with respect to the origin. So in Cartesian system, if you have x and y, this number decides whether you have to go decides whether you have to go right or left to origin. Always start with origin. And the y decides whether you have to go on the top or bottom, again with respect to origin. So if x is positive, you'll start, say x is 2 and y is 5. So the first line says the first point, coordinate, this is the coordinate 2, 5. This coordinate since it's positive, you'll go towards the right or left. You'll go towards right or left. You'll go towards right. 1, 2. You stand here. You stand here. And you have 5 as the y-axis. This is your x coordinate and this is your y coordinate. Y coordinate is 5. So 5 is positive or negative? This is positive. So positive, right is on x-axis, this is positive, left is negative, this is positive, this is negative. So on y-axis, this is x-axis details, this is y-axis details. So x is done, y-axis is done, 2 is this point, you stay here. And now this one says whether you have to go to top or bottom from here, perpendicularly, perpendicular to x-axis, how much? 5 units. So you go 5 units on the top like this. So this is 2 and this is 5, and the coordinates of this point is 2, 5. Understood? I hope you understood. This one says 2 right, this one says 5 top. Similarly, if you have to say draw minus 5, comma 2, minus comma 2, minus 5, see the first one says top or bottom. No, sorry, minus 5, comma 2, this one says left or right, left or right. Now, minus 5 means negative, left. So minus 5, you move horizontally. So this is another, you can say, this is the first one is horizontal movement and this one is vertical movement. So minus 5 horizontally you move, you reach here. 2 is positive, you reach here. So this point is minus 5, comma 2. So on the graph paper, each and every point has a coordinate. On the graph paper, each and every point has a coordinate. So I'll take the help of red pen. Let me see, because then it might confuse you. I don't see it for now. Anyways, I'll try to again draw. So hope you understood this much. Hope you understood this much. So let me draw. Do we have a scale here? No, I don't think so. But anyways, let me draw with the help of, see, the graph paper looks like this. I should draw it on the center itself. Another thing, before I proceed and show you graph paper, you try to understand another thing, that here this is positive, this is positive, negative, this is negative, and this is negative, positive, the coordinates. You understand, right? On this side, both are positive. Y is y coordinate is positive, since it stopped at the it's above this, below this it's negative. Similarly, minus, 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 plus. Now on the graph paper, the graph paper is like this. You might get it in any stationery shop. I think this much is enough for you to explain. So you can, this is, I'll use a black pen now. See, say this line is considered as x-axis, x, and this one as y. So every point has a coordinate, every intersecting point. What is this point? That is one unit, right? 1 unit. This is 0. 1, comma. You neither move left or right. You stay there. No, you neither move top, bottom. So this is 1, 0. Similarly, this is 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0. Minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 3, 0. And if I say what's the coordinate of this one? So you see, to reach this line, always move horizontal first, vertical later. So for this point, move horizontal starting from origin. Always start from origin. Start from O, where x and y meet each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you can move perpendicular top. 1, 2, 3. So how much did you move right? You moved 4. And how much did you move top? 1, 2, 3. So the coordinates is 4, 3. Similarly, if I say what is the coordinates of this one? Horizontally, you move towards the left, minus 3. And from here, 1, 2, 3. This is minus. There is a comma in between. So this is the point's coordinates. This is what you mean by coordinate geometry for the time being in class 9. Hope you understood. Please let me know if you have any questions. We have much more. In coordinate geometry, we have many more topics to cover, but not at this point of time. I'll make other videos on class 10th, 11th, whenever you are required to, whenever I feel the need to do that. So that ends the class for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, share and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.